Sorry to say, there are no leopards or elephants in my presentation. Okay, just start. The name of my program is Evaluator Assistant. My name is Jose Torres, and I'm a software engineer. Yeah. Are there any software engineers out there? All right. See me after class. I got 18 openings. I was in my past jobs as a business specialist for the state of Florida. I was actually a recruitment specialist, and I think Tracy knows me. I was also a retail specialist for American Home Foods for 10 years. I was also a sales planner for American Home Foods for the U.S., and I was also a market manager for Chef Boyardee for around the world. Actually, I was directly responsible for Europe. But that's a whole nother thing.
Were you the guy on the can?
That was me, yeah. Has anyone noticed I'm the youngest member in the cohort? Just thought I'd mention that. Okay, we went through this slide already. I guess we can just go into the next slide. I am a member of Toastmasters International Organization. It's a nonprofit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership. They have over 280,000 members in 144 countries and over 14,000 clubs worldwide. In the U.S., over 8,000. So what's the problem? Well, in Toastmasters, we do evaluations for speakers every week or 2 weeks, depending when your club meets. And these evaluations are never actually recorded. They make a notepad on a note. They let the speaker know how they're doing, and then they actually throw these things away. So I like to make a record of those evaluations on a regular basis, so we can have a history of evaluations and also a digital copy of what was the last speech, the last 3 speeches the person did. Usually we go to the secretary. We'll go to the secretary, and she's looking through her book, and before she gets there, it's like 24 hours before she gets there. So anyway. So the solution is to have an evaluation entry software program, and also a program that provides a history of those evaluations. And so my program aims to do that. The Toastmaster Evaluation Assistant. We go right to the evaluation. The speaker has a speech, and then you enter the speaker's name. Let's say, for instance, Jose Torres, right? I'm speaking right now, and now I'm talking about my graduation. Say, let's call it graduation. Graduation. Look at that, graduation program. All right. So now I'm going to rate myself. Maybe I'm a little hoarse today. I'm not so clear. Let's be honest, okay? I'm like I would say like a 4 there, not a 5. But my vocal variety is pretty good. I came in with some good jokes. My eye contact is pretty good. Okay, so we can give myself a 3, and I'm at the Toastmaster meeting. And the reason why we do these evaluations is so that we can get better, know where we have to work on as far as our speeches. Am I engaged with the audience? I think I did sometimes. Then also my comfort level. Well, I'm pretty bad today, but anyway, I'm going to give myself a decent grade. How about a 4? So as you can see, I get my average on the right, so I know how I'm doing. But generally, you're really interested in what you're doing in each area. So now I'm going to submit this, okay? And now that's available not only for the team, the Toastmaster Club, but also for yourself. You can walk in and see, how am I doing on my evaluations, my speeches. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say, Jose, how's Jose doing? Looks like it's got a bug. Okay. So here we go. I have a lot of speech. Look, I have a speech about alligators. Look at that. And bears and Boca, cold. And today's speech has to be somewhere. There you go, graduation program. Okay, I hit it twice because I hit the enter button twice. So now I see that, actually, I need some help. Maybe if you look at the right here, I need some help in comfort level. So even though I'm going to have a regular speech, I really have to try to just work on being a little comfortable. Maybe getting a little closer to the table, just something. It could be anything. For every person, it's different. Toastmasters helps you with that. So, let me see now. So now, if you look at some of the other famous Toastmasters, let's see, if you remember this guy, maybe Dale Carnegie. He was a Toastmaster. Dale Carnegie, and that's a famous Toastmaster. How about Napoleon? Not the other Napoleon, this one, Napoleon Hill. Excuse me. Napoleon. Think and Grow Rich. Remember that? He was a Toastmaster. Leonard Nimoy was a Toastmaster. So just to let you know that some famous people have been Toastmasters. Now for my tech stack, I use MERN, deployed to AWS on the back end with API, GCP, and also on front end AWS. In the future, I would like to add the trophy winners at the Toastmaster meetings that we normally have. I would like to add a selection for all evaluations for the whole team, Toastmaster club, and also add a timer. We always time out meetings so that we can learn how to control the timing. Do you know that if you go to a meeting and you actually go overtime, sometimes they don't invite you back? All right, so learning how to speak within the specific amount of time is very important for a Toastmaster.
Speaking of which, 30 seconds.
All right, I'm done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.